some nights by the water. She's gone astray, so far away from her father's daughter. She just wants a life for a baby. All I know, no one will come. She's got to save her. She tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you. She tells him your life ain't gonna be nothing like my life. You're gonna go have a good life. I'm gonna do what I got to say. So goodbye, baby, goodbye. I'm gonna rock you, goodbye, baby. Don't you cry. Somebody's got you, goodbye, baby, goodbye. I'm gonna rock you, goodbye, baby. Don't you cry. Great Guyana. When we get there to the Esplanade, we do have a Zumba session after we do a few beautiful things, like first of all honoring some of our beautiful women who have passed, and also we have a few speeches and then our Zumba session, so don't miss that. So you might be warming up right now, but when you get there you're going to have a good cool down with your Zumba session. The rain is not going to hold us back. We're going full force. Let's push ahead, Guyana. International Women's Day, the walk to remember. So goodbye, baby, goodbye. I'm gonna rock you, goodbye, baby. Don't you cry. Somebody's got you, goodbye, baby, goodbye. I'm gonna rock you, goodbye, baby. Don't you cry.
Alright then.
Look at us, everybody. Those of us who are exercise enthusiasts, you're doing real good. Those of us doing this for the first time in a long time, you're doing good too. I'm real proud of you. Who's feeling super strong this morning? I know I am. Let's go, babes. Couple more steps to go. Let's go.
Never let the problems get you down. Stay focused and hold your ground. Because what will kill you should make you stronger. So my problem is like steroids. I get my doses from all kinds of sources. And I'm dancing, getting
Facebook and Instagram. We would love to see those photographs and videos. Shout out to my girl Renata Bailey. Hey girl. Let's go, Rex. We're almost there. Got my eyes on the prize. Our cakes are ready. We got a beautiful setup for you, ladies and gentlemen. As we get there, make sure that you join us for Zumba. Join us for our samples from all of our sponsors. Everything we have for you. Let's thank our sponsors, the Ministry of Agriculture, the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Public Works, Sakado Guyana, Symbolic Distribution, AGM Incorporated, Ports Guyana, China Trading, China Railway, First Group, Guyana Incorporated, Works Industrial. You got Mahace Lumber Supply, Glencoe Construction, Guyana Ports Incorporated, Guyana Police Force, Hicks and Jobs, Maggie's Packet, that's Massey Stores, Moda Guyana, Puran Brothers, Richie's Poultry, Sassy Styles, Malta, Star Party Rentals, and S. Chad Mohan. Our sponsors have done an amazing job with us this morning. And now we're going to close it out as we head here. The walk is over, but the fun continues. Ladies, let's celebrate you in the 592. in just a few minutes, everybody. But first, let's hear from the organizers. Let's hear from our First Lady, Her Excellency, and some of our wonderful diplomats. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Let's go. Let's head on the Esplanade and have a great time. Great job.
Excellent.
Look at people, you make me wanna.
Copy live or yeah. Actually, copy live.
All right, everybody, how we're feeling? Everybody feeling good? That was light work. Light, easy work. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I love you so much. I love your content. Yes, Mr. Prasad, I love your content. All right, everybody. We're going to get things started officially in just a few. Big shout out to everyone that came out, all of my ladies and gentlemen. I love the men that are all here with us. Ladies, you don't love the men? I love the men. We're so glad they came out with us. God bless y'all. We've got a few things to do this morning. A few things to do this morning, everybody. We want to thank our sponsors, as you see right up ahead, which would be behind you in front of me. You've got some amazing sponsors out here. They do have samples for us and so much more. So do enjoy those. We also have a lovely little area for our children. Shout out to Akado. We have a lovely area for our children. We're going to be out here for another few minutes, everyone. We want to take the time to thank our wonderful First Lady, Her Excellency, Thank you, First Lady. Thank you to the First Lady's office for putting this together. We're gonna get into things in just a bit, but right now, just please let's cool down. You're welcome. We're cooling down. We have our Zumba instructor from FitRex who's gonna be here. Who's ready for some Zumba? All right. Y'all know that FitRex is pushing to the limit, so let's see. If you're not feeling a burn yet, you just might, Minister. So let's see what happens. All right, y'all, so we're gonna get started with this morning's program. First of all, good morning properly to everyone that's showing up. Welcome to the International Women's Day Walk. Special good morning to our First Lady, our honorable ministers, members of cabinet, members of parliament, those of you joining us here this morning, our specially invited guests, our diplomatic corps. We truly appreciate you all for being here. This morning, to get things started, we want to honor the beautiful women that we have lost over the years to domestic violence. As we remember these women, the First Lady and several members of the Diplomatic Corps would like to do something in honor of them. We will remember their names and we will call their names for as long as we live. So everyone, let's please get ready to do that in just a bit. First up though, let us welcome to the podium to give a short speech, Josephine Ta, President of the Women's Chambers, Commerce and Industry.
All right, good morning everyone. Her Excellency Arya Ali, members of the Diplomatic Corps, all of you beautiful men and women out here this morning. I'm especially happy to see the men here. We do need you in these causes. We need you to be our allies. Without you, change cannot happen. So thank you for coming out. A few days ago, during the last week, we would have opened the Guyana Women and Girls Summit at Women's Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and it was under the theme Safe, Seen and Supported. And I think your presence here allows other young women and women, older, younger, everyone around you to feel that they are indeed safe, seen, supported, to be able to make the changes that are necessary for women to continue to thrive in Guyana's economy. We have seen tremendous progress over the past few years, especially between 2024 and 2025. I'm not sure how many of you know that Guyana raised 4 points on the Global Gender Index globally between countries. So we actually grew 4 stages, and I think that came from a lot of work and the sacrifices that were being made by your fellow women and even the men who supported us. So I think, thank you for coming out today. I think there is always going to be a need for more inclusivity. Inclusivity, we know, drives growth. And yeah, thank you for being here. I look forward to the rest of the events that will be happening today. We cannot acknowledge the growth we have made and the progress we have made without also acknowledging the struggles that we still have. We know domestic violence is still an issue, but it is up to you. It is up to each of us to hold ourselves accountable and to hold each other accountable. So thank you so much, and I look forward to the rest of today's events.
Thank you. Come on, put your hands together real good for Ms. Taft. We appreciate you. Now, I was told that someone left their keys near the BPI booth. Is someone missing keys? You might not be able to get home, honey. So if you're missing keys, just find me at the side of the stage here. Alrighty? But now we're getting ready for another speech by Her Excellency Yang Yang, the Ambassador, Embassy of the People's Republic of China. Please put your hands together for Her Excellency. Come on, really put your hands together for the Ambassador.
Your Excellency, the First Lady, Honorable Cabinet members, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, good morning. Today marks the 116th International Women's Day. I sincerely thank you, Her Excellency the First Lady, for the gracious invitation, and it is such a great honor to celebrate this special occasion with you all here. On behalf of the Chinese Embassy in Guyana, I would like to extend my warmest greetings and best wishes to all women. At the opening ceremony of the 2025 Global Women's Summit, President Xi Jinping pointed out that women are important creators, promoters, and inheritors of human civilization, and that advancing women's development is a shared responsibility of the international community. For many years, Ghana's government has pursued gender equality through a people-centered approach, regarding it as the goal of sustainable development and public well-being. And our two nations share the same commitment: gender equality and women's empowerment. Together, we have delivered meaningful results and made a great contribution to the global cause of women's advancement. Across our two countries, women are gaining greater access to education and playing even more important roles in economic, political, cultural, and social life. Many have stepped onto the international stage, showcasing talent, vision, and strength. Looking forward, Thailand and Guyana will continue to work side by side to reduce women's poverty and discrimination in all its forms, and help more women realize their dreams for a better life. Dear friends, today's walk, kindly initiated by Her Excellency First Lady, has been truly uplifting. During the journey, we have exchanged views, shared joys, and enhanced friendship. Furthermore, we have showcased health, confidence, and ambition. I want to express great appreciation to Her Excellency for bringing us together and for creating this meaningful platform. In closing, happy Women's Day. May your days be full of joy, success, and vitality. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. And now we're getting ready for another speech, and this is by the Honorable Griffith, the Minister of Labor and Manpower Planning. Please put your hands together for him. Come on, keep the applause going as Minister comes to the stage. Thank you, Minister.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Your Excellency, Madam First Lady, Arya Ali, all of my cabinet colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I hope I didn't exclude anyone. Today is International Women's Day, and I'm extremely happy to be a part of this celebration. And I say that because when I reflect on the impact of women in my life, this morning I woke up and I was thinking about whether I would come and read what I prepared or whether I would just speak from the heart. I couldn't help but reflect on the impact that my grandmothers have had on my life, and the impact my mother has had on my life, my aunt, my sister. And there's no better way than paying homage to all the work that they have done by celebrating them with all of you lovely women here today. And so I want to start by saying congratulations to our First Lady. Thank you for giving meaningful impact meaningful impact to our communities in Guyana. Thank you for being a role model for our girls and for women and our young people, and we will continue to support you. Women have shattered every glass ceiling that has been presented to them. Today we have at the helm of our judiciary a woman. We have outstanding women in politics. We have outstanding women in education. We have a woman leading our security ministry. And so in every sphere, we have outstanding women. But even as we celebrate the hard work of our women, we also recognize that there is a lot of work for us to do. Domestic violence continues to beset us as a country, and as men and as women, we have a significant role to play. And so today I'm calling on all the men who are here today. I saw my colleague, Minister Stephen Jacobs here. We have a lot of work to do because as men, we ought to be protectors of our women. Women continue to work hard. Women, you are hard workers. We want you to know, and I say this as well as a Minister of Government and Member of Cabinet, we see your hard work, we see your resilience, we see your leadership, and today we celebrate with you. Congratulations to all of you, and happy International Women's Day.
Thank you so much, Minister. Always happy to hear from the Minister. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for the Honorable Minister of Human Services and Social Security, Vidya Prasad. Please put your hands together for her. Come on, keep the applause going as Minister makes her way to the stage. Thank you for coming, Minister. We appreciate you being here. That's right.
Madam First Lady Arya Ali, Cabinet colleagues, members of the diplomatic community, brothers and sisters all, good morning and happy International Women's Day. Thank you, First Lady, for organizing all of us. There's a sea of purple here reflecting the conscience of every person and the support of everyone for all the women here in Guyana and beyond the boundaries of Guyana. We are very, very pleased to join you on a walk that gives visibility to women, that highlights and celebrates all their accomplishments and achievements, that reminds us of the many sacrifices that they make every day, the many obstacles that they surmount, and most importantly, the many reasons why we must always continue to walk with women, offer our unwavering support, and join every woman, wherever she may be, across our 10 regions to celebrate her resilience. To all of you beautiful and wonderful women, let's hear it for you. And to all the men who support us every day, to all the men who are our allies, and to all the men who make with us a formidable team, thank you from the bottom of our heart. Thank you so much. As we continue to celebrate the day and the month, I wish that you see yourselves as leaders, as champions, as advocates, and I wish that you see yourselves with all the confidence in the world. And I want you this morning to acknowledge the wins that you've had in life, the tiny ones, the really big ones, and the extraordinary moments that make you, you. Without you in the world, without your presence, the world will not be what it is. Even though we have many challenges, we face the scourge of gender-based violence, family violence, domestic violence, and women are disproportionately affected. We must never give up trying to eradicate this in the world. It starts with the decisions and choices we make, yes, but it also matters when we lift each other up. It matters very much when we can open the doors to offer our shelter, our love, our support to survivors of violence. So today, to all of you, I ask you, open your homes, open your hearts, and open your arms, and give a hug. Give a listening ear. give good advice, but most importantly, let the women know that they do not stand alone, because you, all of us, are with each one of them. It has been a privilege to meet you, to greet you, to walk with you this morning. And I want to thank the First Lady so much for bringing us all out in this magnificent way to show our support for the women who might be thinking that they're very much alone. I don't want to be much longer, but I want to take this opportunity to wish you all an International Women's Day that is meaningful, purposeful, and one that will engender transformation and engender all the wonderful things that we want the girls of today, who will be the women of tomorrow, to feel, to understand, and to appreciate as we build platforms and create foundations for them to thrive. Happy International Women's Day to all of you. Much love and God's blessings always. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. We appreciate you and all the hard work you've been doing in celebrating our women as well. And now I take the time to celebrate a woman who I believe has been a strong force among us. She has been love personified, she has been kind, she's been respectful, and probably one of the hardest working people I've ever seen. I take the time, everyone, to welcome to the stage our First Lady, Her Excellency, the First Lady of the Corporate Republic of Guyana. Please put your hands together for her.
Thank you, please. Wow, so many personnel here. Cabinet ministers, members of the diplomatic corps, heads of agencies, members of the media, fellow Guyanese, especially our women. It gives me immense pleasure to address you on this special occasion of International Women's Day, which is being observed under the theme Rights, Justice, Action for all women and girls. Today marks the 115th year milestone of this global movement and sustained efforts towards achieving gender parity. 115 years of advocacy for inclusion, the fight against discrimination, and access to equal opportunities for women all around the world. Despite this, successive global gender gap reports by the World Economic Forum maintain that none of us will see gender parity in our lifetime, nor is it likely that many of our children will witness the full realization of it. This can sound daunting, but our efforts must continue if we are to create an equitable and just world for the women and girls who is going to come after us. Here in Guyana, at the level of both government and civil society, there is no doubt that we are committed to building a better country for our women and girls through legislative reforms, policy initiatives, programs that empower them, improve safety, and expand economic opportunities. As First Lady, I have not shied away from my responsibility in this regard. Over the past few years, we have supported the advancement and empowerment of women and girls in a meaningful way. To date, we have supported more than 3,000 schoolgirls with the provision of free sanitary pads and provided more than 200 women with scholarships, 100 of whom are from the hinterland regions. Additionally, we have invested millions in women-led startups and have constructed homes for 3 women-led single-parent households. The Ministry of Human Services and Social Security's ongoing We Lift Expo is another shining example of how women-led enterprises, more than 460 of them, are being supported through government initiatives. These efforts align with Guyana's constitutional commitment to gender equality and international frameworks, such as the Convention of the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination against Women and the Beijing Platform for Action. But our efforts have not been without challenges. Institutional weaknesses and cultural norms which reinforce patriarchy continue to undermine the gains we have made over the years. Intimate partner violence, for instance, continues to rob families of mothers, daughters, and sisters, leaving grief that reverberates across our communities and our nation. The number of killings which result from domestic violence or intimate partner violence is a stark reminder of the hard work which lies ahead. That is why, as a government, we have taken meaningful institutional steps over the last 5 years to protect women in vulnerable situations and hold perpetrators accountable through legislative and policy reforms such as the enactment of the Family Violence Act of 2024. Victims like Shauna Dover and Kenesha Vaughn were mothers, sisters, daughters, and friends whose futures were cut short, leaving their wake not just grieving families, but an entire nation. The tragic death of 14-year-old Alina Pritam, a teenage mother who passed away shortly after giving birth, and 15-year-old Tiana Chapman, another teenage mother who was stabbed 25 times, underscore the difficult circumstances that little girls, not women, continue to endure at the hands of violent men. But hope is not lost, and that is why we are here today. As much as we are here to celebrate the successes we have made over the years, it is important for us to use this moment to reflect, individually and collectively, on our role in helping to make our society a safe and better one for our women. Once we continue to raise our voices like we are today, and with brothers like those of you who are here today, who understand our plight and have chosen to join our fight, we will be able to dismantle those structures and break the toxic culture that undermines the dignity of our women and girls. At a policy level, we will continue to work towards reviewing and reforming systems and processes to ensure they meet the needs of every woman and girl regardless of their circumstances. Importantly, however, it is the need for us to recognize our individual and collective responsibilities in our homes, schools, places of worship, and communities, and support existing systems which are designed to protect and empower our women and girls. As we reflect on the theme of today's International Women's Day, rights, justice, action for all women and girls, today provides us with that opportunity to recommit ourselves to the important task of forging a better future for women and girls loudly and unapologetically. Gender equality is not simply aspirational. It is not simply desirable. It is foundational to justice and national development. Thank you all for being here today and for committing to this cause. Happy International Women's Day, and God bless you.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. We appreciate you. Well, we'll ask the First Lady not go too far because we're about to do a symbolic act, everyone. So we will ask our ministers of government, and if we have any ambassadors, high commissioners that are here this morning, please join us in this symbolic act of remembering those beautiful women who have died because of domestic violence. We want their names to be remembered, and today we are going to pin their names high to remember them, not just as their families, but part of their community. Please, let's do that this morning. So please, our ministers, please come forward. First Lady, our high commissioners, ambassadors that are here. And we're going to have the First Lady's office, her team, will indeed be helping us. We are pinning those names to honor those who were tragically taken from us because of domestic violence.
I know. Yeah. Excuse me.
Thank you.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
I ask that we please remain reverent as we have this moment.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
I want to remember Wendy James, Charlene Anthony, Claire Williams, Barbara Murray, Marissa Beat, Bibi Hyde, Avery Morales, Renee Dickerson, Tika Day Solomon, Paula Abram, Faynell Brewster, Tanisha Vaughn, Maylene LaCruz, Whitney LaCruz, Suman LaCruz, Tessaria Hammond, Bibi Prasad, Bibi Ali, Jenny Mohammed, Lakande Tanisai, Barbara Crawford, Natasha Sundakarai, Brianna Ambrose, Centeno Villegas, and Janelle Polio. We remember their names. Thank you. So even as we remember all that we have achieved, ladies, we also remember our struggles. And we are grateful that we have your support this morning here. Thanks to everyone that came out. Please do not leave. We do have Zumba sessions. We do have our sponsors that are here. We would love to give you samples. And we don't want you to leave without enjoying that. Honoring those who were tragically taken from us, you've heard their names. We're getting ready for Zumba, everyone. And again, just remember our theme for today: rights, justice, action for all women and girls. The campaign theme is #GiveToGain. So we really want to thank our sponsors that are here with our Give to Gain program. Before we get into Zumba, just reminding you, someone lost some keys, so please come to the start of the stage here to receive their keys from me if you've lost a set of keys. Are you ready for Zumba? Let's get into it. Let's welcome the wonderful people of Fit Rags as they come to the stage to get us in a nice cool-down atmosphere. You ready to stretch? You're warming up? Good morning. Warming all up for the day on this. We'll have the podium removed, please. Remove the podium for Josh and his team here from Fit Rags. I didn't know you know that.
Excuse me.
Come on.
Excuse me.
¿Van a quedarse a la clase?
Sí.
My check. Testing. 1, 2,